Let's see. Looks like we're live. I don't know why I'm so dark though. We got our light here. Am I dark to y'all? I don't know. It looks dark to me. Anyways, hey. So we're going to go ahead and hop into this live outlook for gold for the week of October 1st. Let me turn this music down. Just trying to get into a little vibe. See if I can just lower it. All right. Anywho, so where are we? Back to the live. Let me bring this over here. Trying to learn how to, do the chat and all of that. Getting it together. Anywho. All right. Are we good to go? Okay. So it says we're live. So, hey, I think we live. Let's do it. All right. So gold for the week of October 1st. Here we are. So what we're looking at so far is this parallel channel that gold is still rummaging through, right? We pushed all the way up here. Also, this is the monthly. We're looking at the monthly right now. I like to get that, overview, that bird's eye view of what's going on. Oh, also, y'all, I'm almost like fresh out the gym. Okay. So don't mind me. All right. I'm stopping this over here. Pause. Okay. Pretty much fresh out the gym. So I got my gym clothes still on. So I have on clothes. All right. It's not like, all right. So anywho, on our monthly here, what are we doing? Price has rejected itself here at the top of this parallel channel. It was a very nice fake out, as we see last month, August, have pushed up to that parallel channel. We have pulled over throughout this month, though. Price had kind of bounced in these support demand zone areas and pushed up. And that's why we got that really nice push outside of this parallel channel. And then gold just been dropping ever since. Look at that full bar. This whole month of September has just crashed, right? Looking at this parallel channel also on this monthly view, we see that price had also crossed this middle part of this parallel channel. So we're not out of the neck of the woods as far as seeing some more of this area of this parallel channel, which will also, as we see here on the monthly, will give us a nice support that we could see down here. These 2 months was this February and March closed at 1826, the bodies of the candles. Okay. I like to look at the bodies of the candles when I'm looking at the support and resistance. The wicks would provide a zone per se. But I like to put the top of my box of rectangle of that level would be here, right at that 19, excuse me. Did I say 19? 1826. So nevertheless, we can go ahead and actually put just the line for right now as we move further into the chart. But that's an area that I'm looking at as far as price, because it looks like we want to continue to go down. Let's see if we can throw in a 50 MA as well and see what's going on. Yeah, okay, so price is still, the 50 touches the bottom line of this parallel channel, which would line up with these 2 months from May and June, the wick of those months. So that is interesting to see as well. So again, for me, looking at the monthly, we're clearly still full bearish. We are starting a new month now, though, today. Well, technically on Monday, but October 1st is today. So let's see how, price plays out. Let's drill down to the weekly. Now here on the weekly, crazy bearish as well. Look at that. Price has just destroyed any support that we thought we had. It's pushed all the way down. The weekly support is actually 1810. Okay, so we can actually draw another line here, a horizontal line. We'll keep it like the other one. Let's just clone it. Okay, so our weekly says we could potentially see or 1809 or 18. Oh, it's like 1810. Let me see. Around 1810, we could see here on that weekly as well. Some nice support here as we see price had hit this zone a few times and bounced off of it, even when we look back in the chart, right? Remember, always look to the left, right? So this is a key area, it looks like, where price has played along, meaning pushed up as it being a resistance, broke back through it, right? I guess we could have thought it was possibly support at that time, but we broke right through it. Some more resistance, support resistance, right? It's playing back and forth, broke it, and then pushed way above it, came back. It was some support, pushed over it again, and just broke through it, right? Then it became my resistance here. I don't know if you guys are even following my little thingy, but resistance here, right? Pushed down, just a little consolidation, pushed back up to it. It was a form of resistance again, and then boom, broke it. And now it was support. So we broke through it, and now we're finally looking like we may be coming back to enter this area. So then this is based on the weekly. So we could see this area down here again, 1810 to 1825. But we would just have to wait for price. Also, we do have price beneath the 50 here, right? So at the end of the day, price does, we don't just fall forever. Okay. We could potentially have some retracement first. But yeah, it looks like price is trying to go back down to this support zone here. So, going to be very interesting to see how this month starts out. Let's head over to our daily. I'll delete some of these first. Y'all know these videos are really quick too. My Outlook videos. I just decided to do it live because I asked on Twitter, like, hey, I need to do this week's Outlook with, is there any interest in it, me doing this live or doing this as my standard, the way that I do it, right? I usually just do a pre-recorded video, and I got a good response it was like 67% of people wanted me to do this live. So here we are. Anywho, so let's head on to the daily. Here on the daily, see that we have a clear, it's just selling off. Price is just giving up the ghost. We even had a nice pullback here on Friday, right? We had a really nice pullback here on Friday where we thought it broke this major trend line, because this is a major trend line now. It looks better on like the 4 hour, I believe, but whatever the case, this trend line had broke, and it almost, gave us like a full bullish signal, but no siree. That mess continues to fall and fall deeper than the day before. So yeah, our wick for the day on Thursday was 1858. So that's the low of the day. Friday, the low was 1846, but we closed at 1848. So again, we could potentially have, some pullback and whatnot, but it may be short lived, because it just seems like price is trying to reach this zone here. Looking here now on a daily, the monthly looked like we had reached the middle of this parallel, but on the daily, it looks like we still have some room to go to reach the middle of this parallel level. So a lot to look out for coming into next week. And don't forget, it is a strong seller's pressure right now. You see how these candles on this side right here, they were selling candles, but look at the pressure. Very short, like very small. It's like little choppy candles going to the bottom, right? And we actually just came to this mid parallel. That's where price stopped at and then reversed up, right? And that's what I'm saying. The selling pressure was really, really small. Look at these candles. These are like full, big, huge selling pressure candles. Okay. Just want to keep that in mind. again, as we move into next week, that we could potentially see some more push to the downside. Price is also beneath the 50 over here. There's just a lot of confluences that are leading to more selling pressure, but it could potentially be short-lived. Again, we can hit this parallel channel and, the mid-level of this parallel channel and get some reversal, because again, all of these moments of like support have been busted, right? So looking here on the daily, yeah, we've crossed that point that would have been a potential support. So yeah, it's looking like way down here, even 1813 here on the daily, 1805. But I'm looking in this zone from, that higher time frame, really, to see where price could potentially go to, and then, have a reversal. Or again, sometimes it can be the top of this area. But whatever the case, just be mindful of this selling pressure is pretty strong. So if you're looking for buys, like reversals are very great, when it's time, right? So we don't want to prematurely just hop in because we want it to go up. We have to wait for price. Let price direct us, tell us what it's going to do, and then we can just join in on their dance, right? That's how I look at it all the time. So hope that was helpful for you. Again, these are the quick, this is unedited. Okay. This is just hop in and let's do this. So hope you got something out of this. Try to get it up today. I just need to add like a cover for it or whatever, so that you can replay it. And y'all stay focused, stay determined, and keep trading. Peace.